recap from last time, Sister Runa and Sister Aurelia were looking into finding the potentially secondary magic research facility in the Cassar. So they were looking for whatever leads they could get. Aurelia has decided to look further into the libraries, and Xenofia and Beck have gone along with her, while the rest of the party has ventured into the first one that you located, hoping that maybe something could be there. It seems, though, since you've left, other things have already taken up residence. We left off on... Oh, Sarah. Sarah will run up to be by Edsley. Runa comes around the corner and gets annoyed that there are people in front of her. She very much ponders whether or not she should just punt Thorkel and this other little Nord.
Yeah.
Please don't punt the Thorkel.
Meanwhile, the creature at the end of the hall begins to move forward.
And it eats cute.
Let's do this.
It's so unhealthy.
I mean, it's probably pissed at me.
Can you guys hear me right now?
Nope. Well, now
Oh, yeah, when you're just talking, yeah.
Ask that question.
Okay, so it's just every time I try and press the button to push to talk on Discord, the sound no longer pops up when I push to talk. Regardless, as it gets closer, Edsley, you see that its two lower, more humanoid-looking hands suddenly make a number of strange gestures.
Great. And
Shadow
two
Blow
more
Jutsu.
demon poppets up.
Exactly. Yep.
It's okay. I'll kill that one too before Thorkel arrives.
Suck a dick.
And then, after doing that, you see two strange, bird-like creatures suddenly appear behind it, as if manifesting from darkness. It then proceeds to attack you with its larger pincer arms.
Bring it on. I can take it.
What is your current armor class?
20.
It hits you twice.
Okay.
It deals 19 damage as it grabs you and proceeds to grapple you in its massive claw. Once you're grappled, it then begins to try and rip your flesh off with its other claw, dealing another 17 damage.
17, you said?
17, 19 the first time, 17 the second time.
Yep.
Allie is honestly probably very sympathetic right now to Sister Runa.
Glee. Am I still able to, like, shoot?
I mean, you can still
grab?
make the attack, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot it. Yeah. Wrong page. Whoops. There we go. Sharpshooter. Where is it? Oh, yeah.
Your shot goes wild as you're being jostled around in its massive claw.
I'm gonna try to shoot it. Yeah.
You focus and manage to land the second shot on it.
My usual 18. Gonna go bonus action for another shot. 12.
But as you ready your third shot, once again, not letting you get the shot off, seeing what you're doing, it smashes you into a wall and your shot goes wide again.
No, I can't do that. And now that I've shot, I won't be able to try to escape, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
You have to use an action to try to break its grapple.
I'm going to use an action surge to shoot it again. And no, I'll keep the sharpshooter on. Come on.
You have to.
Yeah. Well, no, this would be a whole new thing.
But it's still the same turn.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's still.
You managed to hit it.
Yeah. And then for the second shot. Oh.
You put another round in it. It is leaking strange discolored blood, but it continues to roar and swing you about like a rag doll.
I was going to say, how does it have me held? Just like one of the hands?
A giant pincer claw around your waist.
Okay. Yep, that's my turn then.
Zorkel.
Titus, get out of my way. Put the kobold down.
But I'll get hit. Or she might get hit. Take the kobold off my shoulder, just I'll swap spices with you.
I'm just staring disbelief right now at him.
Fine, I'll move.
Really swap.
Yep.
Tries to reach out with its free arm to see if it can grab you before you run away. However, you are faster than it.
Dun dun dun.
Got my lucky hat on.
That's a kobold. It's a hat. Though it can make it to the hats very well easily.
That's what I figured you'd say.
I attack with you. Hex. Go.
You hit it. Sorry, I was setting up initiative for the other two. However, your second attack cannot penetrate its thick hide.
Okay. And that, I'll go on that side.
He manages to land a blow, making sure to aim the spike over your shoulder and piercing its chest.
Wow.
However, it was not a very deep.
Poked it.
Should have a modifier more than that, doesn't he?
Kind of tickled it.
Yeah, what's 1d10 plus 0, it says.
Wow, your dude sucks.
He's got a modifier +3.
Yeah, but the rolling is 1d10 plus 0.
Well, I added 3 to the attack, and we'll add 3 right now to the damage.
But I shall take this tunnel fighter stance, and that shall be it.
All right. You all hear a strange popping sound coming further down the hallway. Oh my.
Oh my. It's never a good sign. Mother says, "Oh my."
Fish people?
Remember, you don't see them.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
It is your go, though, Titus.
Okay. Well, Ghelfi will step off me. In which case she'll get out of the big and terrifying lady's way. I can't really do much from here either, so I guess I too will get out of the big, terrifying lady's way. Or I shall use Sacred Weapon and stay a little bit away from Edsley so Sarah can heal us. And then end my turn.
Well, Edsley, make your wisdom save.
Wisdom save. I'm great at those things. Why did I need to make a wisdom save?
See if your wisdom needed to be saved.
Oh, yeah, that's right, though.
You manage to fail. However, Sarah's not able to get at you while you're being grappled.
Did you get a +4 from Titus's ability?
Not near him.
He stepped
Not
away
close
just
enough.
for that.
No.
I can't see. I guess these are the monsters.
That's right. That gives
Yeah.
Runa
it's enough.
shoves Titus out of the way
I expected as such.
and then does her best to reach around to hit that thing. She starts with her huge axe and then places a second blow with the massive sword in her offhand. And wow.
It's +17 to hit.
Ouch.
So yeah, she
High or low, Thorkel?
no, Edsley, high or low.
Let's go high.
Apparently the Nords have something against Edsley's.
She accidentally manages to clip you with it. Like right as she goes to stab it, the thing holds you as a shield in front of itself.
And then she blames you for it. Quit getting in my way, lizard man.
You take 24 slashing and 4 cold as the weapon cuts through you.
24 slashing and 4 cold.
Yes.
Right before I fall down, I'm cursing her.
Well, I still got two
I'm down.
dispensers.
I am down.
Yeah. Here's the thing, we don't have any real dedicated healer.
Nope.
Sarah and myself. Then whatever you have potions left. Maybe. Maybe
I
I'll
have
do
no
enough.
potions left.
I guess I don't know.
At least, yeah, I don't have any potions left.
He'll just be flopping around.
Runa does make the comment, "Your little lizard friend got in my way."
Oh,
I
Has been a coming bite her in the ass.
He does that a lot, actually.
You're unconscious.
And then later.
You guys start to hear what sounds like pig noises coming from further down the hallway.
You guys are so screwed.
Seeing Etzli fall limp, the creature drops him to the floor and tries to go after Thorkel.
I was gonna say, does Thorkel technically get an attack on Runa because he sent him?
I don't think so. You don't get that up.
She's not considered an furry.
Nonetheless, he starts by using his tiny hands to punch Thorkel in the face. What is your current armor class?
20.
One of his tiny hands hits you square in the jaw, and you take 9 bludgeoning damage. It then attempts to claw at you with its massive crab claws, but your armor protects you as it is unable to penetrate.
I wrote those for you.
Did you already go through all your temporary hit points on top of that, Edsel?
Yep. Steering.
More snuffling can be heard from down the hallway.
Level up, please.
no Sam. Roger than that.
He is annoyed that he's got someone in front of him, but he does decide to start an incantation. However, his incantation fails. Allie is stuck at the back, but at least she's near Titus now.
Hi, Allie.
The oinks of the damned can be heard.
Etzli.
Remember,
Rather,
hide your death save so that only you can see it.
he's not near me for a bonus.
All right. I'm sorry, Sam called. J. 2GM.
It means don't react to your own.
Oh my god, what are you
Yes.
What's Rick?
In my Thursday game, we killed one of our players last Thursday,
I almost died on Wednesday.
and it was the player that wasn't there.
So, guys, how'd the session go? Oh, you're right.
Literally that meme I posted in the D&D. Torn to shreds, you say. And what about the fighter? Torn to shreds, you say. And he had just made that character like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, no.
That's
Like-
sad.
He literally introduced his character. We went to the big orc fight, and then his character died.
Well, it's kind of like what happened in Starfinder, or not Starfinder, Dark Heresy. My guy died without anybody knowing his name.
Yeah, start a quest. Hey, first combat.
I
Well,
will let him do
The first combat got complicated.
Yeah,
I accidentally summoned a demon in your first combat.
yeah.
Eat him. I took off people's legs.
Well, because
More oinks.
You my
Oinks of
friend.
doom.
My name friend. You shall be pent.
These guys are getting annoyed back here. Oh, Cal.
wake me up a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Tis a hit. Yes.
You hit.
Tis a miss.
Hacking away.
Not yet dead.
No. You continue to hack away at him, though. And with a final mighty blow, you strike your axe into his chest, and you watch him begin to cry out, roaring in frustration, as he dissipates into nothingness.
Really? And I, there, him there. Bjorn will attack him. The Hellbird.
He hits. What's up with him and minimum damage?
That's a very good question. It's because he's not using a sword, Joe.
It is. He's unfamiliar with this weapon.
Anyways, I will take up my Tuntal Fighter.
Titus.
She is considered difficult terrain.
I mean, yeah, she's not going to move over for you, if that's what you mean.
Alright. That's as far as I can go. But I'm
Well,
going
that's
to
one
pick
way
up-
to define difficult terrain.
Uh-huh. We're to pick up Etsley. Here, Etsley, have 5 healing with my lay on hands. That's as far as I can go. I'm gonna get kicked to the side again, I'm sure.
Meanwhile, Sarah decides to take things into her own hands.
Oh,
Give me one of two things.
running away.
She kneels down and begins to make out with Etzli.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting that. I'm alive. Hello.
See if this one actually works.
What are you trying?
So it's not damage. Because she can either do damage or she can heal. So you regain 43. This is not her usual like peck on the cheek or anything either.
This was tongue.
So
this
maybe a little biting.
Chris. Well then.
This is
Right,
her
I'm ready.
releasing her pent-up frustrations with you constantly going into battle.
Yeah.
Wait till she has to revive you.
I'm just not gonna die.
Runa raises an eyebrow at that, and then proceeds to attempt to shove both Titus, Edsley, and or all Titus, Sarah, and Edsley out of the way.
I mean, I'll allow what I am able to.
She shoves you all aside.
Or
However, she doesn't have anywhere to shove Thorkel and Trueblade without physically picking them up.
And
Her
throwing
hands are
them at the
full.
monsters.
You continue to hear more strange oinking.
Our legs at moving.
Oh, they don't have the ability anymore. Never mind. Let's see. He's now in range. So, you see him open his beak wide and suddenly release a mass of small glowing spores into the air. Thorkel, Runa, Titus, and Trueblade all have to make con saves.
23 for me.
For Bjorn, it's just come, right?
Yep.
You're within 10 feet of me. Thorkel, you get my +4. Well, technically Bjorn is too.
Thorkel begins to hack and cough as you breathe in the material that floats in the air. You take 10 poison damage.
Okay.
Allie simply continues to move up. More infertile oinking.
Edsley. Well, I'm going to move over here. And I'm going to shoot past them.
How'd you get back to full health?
Oh, wait. So he gave me 5.
And then she gave you 43.
Oh, math was wrong.
Mouth was wrong.
Math was wrong, I said.
The mouth was right.
Wait. I can't change my title. There it goes. Yeah, 48. 2 off. 2. Yes. I'm going to move there. And I'm going to shoot past them. I guess this one. Throw on that sharpshooter.
Well, I'm taking it back.
Yeah.
Trying your best not to hit anyone else, you aim far too high and simply hit the ceiling.
Second one.
So going back.
You adjust your aim and hit it right in the head.
And then a bonus action shot. Just for good measures.
You put another round right between its eyes. That's your turn.
Let's see. See, can I? Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. More oinks. Then you see a large winged beast seemingly flap its wings a little bit, get just a little bit off the ground, and then go through a doorway. All count.
The usual to-do list.
Wow.
Okay.
You cut a grievous, gaping wound into the creature as it lets loose a caw of frustration and pain. Your second blow, however, it manages to use its wings to deflect. While it's focusing on trying to deflect you, Bjorn stabs at it.
That's it.
Yeah. And finally manages to actually put the damage on.
And I'll take some of it. Does not hit that.
Titus.
Does it look like I could fly over them?
If you're able to maintain a flight position, you could just barely and still be squeezing past Runa, but you could be above Thorkel or Bjorn, but not get past the giant bird thing.
Got it. Gonna
Yes.
transform.
Can't pass the verb.
It's almost at the ceiling level.
Gonna
It's a big bird.
transform. Fly above Thorkel. Smack the bird. Actually, I wonder if I can.
Oh, Thorkel, make a con save.
Damn!
All right, you took 3 damage before you saved, though. 3 more
Okay.
poison, because the damage happens at the start of your turn, and then the save happens at the end of your turn. But you overcome the poison.
I gotta add this sacred weapon modifier on top.
Seems like every time Thorkels breathes something in, it's just like this.
Coughs it out the next turn.
That just edited it down here, didn't it?
I just imagine that Thorkel like breathes something in, goes, ugh, and then sneezes.
Oh, that'd be pretty funny, actually.
Was the like little, kind of puts his finger under his nose. Yeah, go find out. Wonder.
Sister Runa's gonna grab Titus and put him back behind. He's gonna be in the way even more now.
Let's see if that works.
Great sword +0.
Should be -1
Yeah, it's a +6.
Why would it be -1?
because I have sacred weapon on, which gives me a modifier to my chance to attack my charisma.
So
Which
why
is
-1?
Because I also have my great weapon master on.
Well, definitely don't have that.
Yeah, so it didn't work out quite like I hoped. We'll have to mess around with it.
Well, it's currently giving you a 16 +4 +1 +4. Nonetheless, I think even with the -5, you can still hit.
And I will even throw in a couple smite.
When you call upon your smite, nothing happens.
God.
This guy.
Normally your sword glows with extra brilliance, but this time it doesn't. You feel no energy to call upon.
Oh, your god left you.
I don't serve a god.
Nonetheless, you cut the head of this creature from its neck, and the body dissolves into an inky black puddle.
Do I still use the spell slots? Go if the thing failed?
No, I'm literally saying that you... So, player knowledge, you broke your oath. I rewatched the episode to be sure.
Which was...
I wondered about that.
When you brought in the 2 vampires,
Yeah.
And you said on
My-
my
or as a paladin, I will not bring my weapon against you. And then you attack them.
I mean, I did say as a Valerius, but...
No, you said as my honor as a paladin.
Did I?
Yeah, I double checked the episode.
God damn.
And I was like, oh, you said as a paladin, and then you broke an oath that you swore as a paladin. And one of your things is you adhere to your word. You are now...
God damn. Misused
oath.
the wrong words.
That's the importance of being a paladin.
I want Pelton
Yeah.
polish for you.
I'm not going to be as mean as one of my friends' DMs back in the day who literally, because he is a player, like, was using curse words. He's like, oh, your oath is broken. He's like, I'm not even saying that in games. Like, you're not living up to standards of a paladin. But you specifically said, on your honor as a paladin, you would not take that action. And then you took the action.
Bad Titus.
Yeah, bad Titus. I'll have to ask about this once we're through with this fight.
Is that your turn?
Because she counted as difficult terrain getting past?
Yeah.
Then it is.
You know,
Sarah asks once again, it's now the correct time to leave?
No!
shaking my head. No, we need to clear these out.
I generally don't recommend fighting demons. I can tell you from personal experience.
We'll be fine.
She rolls her eyes at you. Runa shoves you all out of the way. Runs through you all.
I laugh.
Oh.
It's okay. Now that nobody's important, I can start using bursting arrow.
And then she begins her absolute slaughter.
I would so laugh if that was a one.
The slaughter. No.
Piggly Wiggly dead. Piggly Wiggly's dead.
And she continues to press forward. It is Ellie's turn. She now has a little bit of space, so she comes up to get behind Titus. Little pig, not knowing any better, this little piggy attacks Runa. And fails. He really fails. He chips one of his claws on her armor.
Flee.
Yeah, it's Lee.
Sorry. I'm here.
This will be back from the tone.
May I get someone to make a joke now?
Let's see, how much movement would it take for me to get past these people?
A lot.
Yeah.
It's
Allie is
2
willing to
square.
Allie's willing to step aside and let you move through her, and everybody else is normal for movement.
Okay.
Unlike Runa, Allie is aware of how these things work.
I'm gonna shoot past her.
Can you really even see that?
Yeah, I can see. I can see
He
that
can
one.
see, just barely, but he can see.
I can see the part of the token. I can still shoot it.
You manage. I mean, Runa's pretty tall, so you basically fire between her legs and hit it. It's small. She's tall. Things work out.
First time. Shot between legs.
So I hit it.
You hit it.
Wow.
These aren't really tough pigs,
It's a Piggly Wiggly.
and you blow it away.
See, I could just barely see that one.
I'm gonna say that one has
can't.
cover. Wait, you ignore cover.
I ignored cover. Shooting it.
Three
lost
quarters
his
cover
cover.
matters not with Tyler.
Nope.
Boom. Another Piggly Wiggly is gone.
And then I could just see that one. So bonus action shot to that. I was gonna
You
say,
would-
what do you?
You ignoring cover.
Yeah, that's insane.
He can see it. It has 3/4 cover, but he ignores cover, so it's the equivalent of like seeing somebody's leg sticking out, and shooting them in the leg.
24 to hit, or 21 to hit.
You hit it.
So stupid.
Yeah. What do you see if I'm in range?
No,
He's trying to draw a line of sight.
I hate your ignore cover thing.
Yeah, he can look. 'Cause if you look at the line, he can see just like the bottom,
I can
just
see
over the bottom
plus.
third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, it's like I don't impose disadvantage at long range either, too. So,
Is that your turn, Etsley?
yep.
It didn't like that. It also really doesn't like seeing Runa completely tear through the little horde it summoned.
I mean, I did more of that work.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
So it attempts something different.
She cut. She flew.
It steps just barely into range, and then suddenly lets loose a awful ear-piercing screech. You have to make a Constitution save, Etsley.
Oh, those? No problem.
However,
I guess.
yes, you're fine. And Runa seems to completely ignore it. Okay.
I'm gonna step away for just a minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you've been stepping away plenty already.
I'm eating.
It's bad.
What is good there?
Titus.
Can't get past it. It was like dash, I suppose. I get behind the creature.
All right. That's your turn.
Yep.
Sarah sighs defeated like, moves up beside Etsley, and takes his arm.
Oh, I forgot. Wow. Cute.
Runa steps in. It is time to finish this.
Yeah, so we barely got started.
And with her flurry of blows from all her weapons, she cuts down the demon beast. Oh, she had advantage.
She did.
Totally forgot. Allie moves up.
Actually, see. I'm just gonna continue down this hall, and that's where I'm gonna stay. That is my turn.
Walk out.
Not bad.
Titus.
That's everything I can do.
Etsley. It's quick. And I continue down.
As you near what appears to be some kind of shrine or temple, you see a single hooded figure.
I am gonna move closer. It's right there. Then that will be my turn.
However, as you get closer, it turns and it reveals that it is very much something unnatural.
Okay.
See if I can get this to work.
Mhm.
It's not letting me show the full art for it,
Discord?
because the art of this really makes the difference. And having the little token where it's just zoomed in on the head. Let's see if this works. Nope, that doesn't work either. The only place I could put it was in the Discord.
Oh, damn.
But yes, as it turns, you see that its face is essentially shifting light patterns, and it has almost insectoid-looking arms and legs.
Interesting. I'm gonna enjoy killing it.
Fourth or go gets there.
Did you have anything else you could do on your turn?
Nope, I ran.
Thorkel.
Both dash up there
They die.
and I take a stance.
You see this thing suddenly create a glimmering orb of colors that you can't even recognize or even comprehend. It then throws it first at Thorkel. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Nice knowing you, buddy.
Thorkel is no king, who is hit by a raven.
Boy,
You take 35 psychic damage.
Damn.
See?
Yeah, that
Roll
attacked
it.
his mind.
Roll a g6.
There wasn't that much there.
Done it.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
You are stunned.
He's going after Bjorn. Bjorn
It
gets
then crawls forward and proceeds to hit Bjorn with his staff.
That doesn't mean
What is his armor class?
11. Man, I'm gonna buy him any stuff.
I
He
thought you did.
takes 9 bludgeoning damage.
Apparently, it didn't.
I just space over again.
It's a 9.
Yes, 9.
Well, see, I thought I had sent him out to go and things, but
Titus.
You did. It was just all alcohol, Sam.
The guy's vessel is Fogo Indian. How do you often? In this case, it's how do you head over? The good slaves. Bastards.
Is it within range of a gun of my gun, 60 to 240? Not really sure what that number is actually about.
60 is your optimal range, 240 is your on.
Got it.
If you're firing at more than the optimal range, then you have disadvantage. But yeah, you're within range.
Yeah, it's optimal and max.
However, Kyun is still not accustomed to the weapon and overshoots.
Last.
Darn. Well, there's everything that can do.
Sarah comes up beside Etzli, sees this thing, and just says, "What is that?"
Whatever it is, it's about to be dead.
Hey, dude, you have gotten real cocky.
Well, you're there, Bjorn there, Titus is coming up, and then Lady.
She apparently doesn't push you out of the way.
I mean, I allow her to go. She needs to go.
Oh, then yeah, she steps in front of you. And she dashes.
She was stopped by the cutesy eyes. Cute.
And he steps in. He's the other poop.
She'd be here.
Etzli. Well, there. I'm gonna shoot it.
Fire away.
Could shoot it with the boom booms.
Ding ding.
Yeah, I'll keep it on.
You hit it.
Yeah, we'll shoot it again. With the boom booms. 20.
You hit it again.
And bringing up my gun for a third shot. Boom.
Your last shot goes wide.
Yeah.
It's cross only. Good leg. Good on his knee.
I was gonna say, does Thorkel have a good leg?
Just doesn't have any.
Basically.
I don't have good feet.
Thorkel,
I've-
you're stunned.
You have a powerful foot.
yes, I know I'm stunned.
Which, if I remember right, means you get to do nothing.
Yep, because I'm classified as incapacitated. And you have advantage against me on any attack rolls. And if I'm trying to talk,
Well, the stun ends at the end of your turn, if I recall.
Bjorn will attack whatever.
Bjorn hits.
And let's be it, I guess.
So you all notice that after taking the shots and getting hit, its staff has changed color from blue to red.
Attempted attack mode.
So
What was it before? Device mode?
it takes its staff and whacks Bjorn.
Which
Attack one,
is
go.
Sentinel.
It hits. You weren't able to activate Sentinel during your last turn because you were stunned.
No, that's activated automatically. It's not.
Oh, really? Oh, yep.
A creature
Sentinel.
within
I'm thinking
5
of...
feet Yeah, no, I couldn't activate with Tunnel Fighter.
Nonetheless, this time he hits Bjorn. He takes 10 bludgeoning damage, 18 radiant, and is knocked prone.
10, 8. Double radiant damage there.
Then here comes Hex.
Your attack misses, as you're still a little stiff from being stunned and spasmy. It then, not liking getting shot, summons another color orb and hurls it at Etsley. Make your wisdom save, Etsley.
My wisdom save. No problem.
You take 31 psychic damage. Roll a d6.
As 31.
As the light hits you, you start to blink rapidly and realize you've gone blind.
Well, that sucks for y'all. You got a blind gunner now. Trait, I'm blind.
Titus.
The rest of the game, my eyes are closed.
What's camp on that girl?
That's my turn.
Sarah is very concerned and does her best to squeeze by everyone to get to Etsley.
What's happening?
Sarah's planting a kiss on your cheek.
My headset cut out for a second.
You get 18 healing.
Oh, look! Okay. Who's gonna save me?
It is Thorkel.
Runa repositions. Oh gosh. Even so, it remains standing. Ellie runs up. Etsley, you're blind.
Yes, I am. Let's see. What can I do? There's nothing I can really do other than take a shot in the dark, literally.
I'm honestly kind of annoyed that blindness doesn't do more to make things bad.
But what's it do?
To my understanding, it just gives you disadvantage on attack rolls.
Ellie.
Blinded creature can't see, automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against creature have advantage. The creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Well, I was gonna just try to shoot it and shoot in that general direction.
I feel like it's a bad idea.
You can shoot at disadvantage.
I got this. I'm gonna take off sharpshooter. That might hurt someone.
Oh, the prison might be able to hit its Chlorokill, but we're fine with that.
17.
You want high or low?
We'll go low this time.
Roll damage. Thorkel, you take 12 piercing. As you feel the ball of Etsley's shot go through one of your...
You need to watch what you're fucking doing.
I can't see.
Did you just shoot at me with your eyes closed?
Everybody duck. Shooting again.
No.
Too late. 21.
You base the fact that you hit Thorkel, so you aim a little bit higher with your next shot, and you hit it.
Well, did I hit it? Does it like scream or anything? Squeal?
No, it makes no sound.
Weird.
You don't actually hit it.
Nope.
Well, that's why I just shouted that I hit it. You know,
I mean, he did hit it, but it doesn't make any sound. Anyone who can see it, though, saw that he shot at that time.
That will be it.
Thorkel, you strike it.
Don't you have advantage on this one? Isn't she part of your center?
She's not directly center from him.
She'd have to be these four.
Yep. You strike it again.
And then Bjorn will stand up. Takes his movement, correct?
Half his movement. He has advantage. He strikes it.
Yeah. Tunnel Fighter. Woo.
Is that your turn?
Hey.
It didn't like that. It hits you with your. It hits Thorkel with its staff. It smacks to you. You take 10 bludgeoning, 15 radiant, and are knocked prone.
10 bludgeoning.
10 bludgeoning, 15 radiant, and it knocks you to the floor.
It's like, carbon the kindling test room.
25 total.
Yeah. I there. Who's that at, Joe?
You were only at like 6. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Right there.
What are you doing with your health?
There.
He isn't, no?
Regardless, everyone sees Thorkel fall to the ground.
Everyone.
Everyone here. But then again, every time he's hit someone with that staff, they've fallen down. So, it then pulls out another one of its unnaturally beautiful and haunting orbs and chucks it at Runa. She manages to make her save. Titus.
See?
Wow.
She fires her shot.
Well, we're going to hit it first. The staff.
She really wanted to look at.
She hits it.
Just get up this side of it.
Do you have it up? Oh yeah, you're flying, aren't you?
So if I don't actually have the power of the gods, I would actually have my sacred weapon.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because that comes from your class, not your
Yeah.
race.
Does that make him just a fighter then?
He's not even a
No.
fighter because he doesn't have the extra
Yeah.
bonuses.
He's just a boy.
It's the boy. The lion boy.
Hit it though.
They amount of damage.
You strike it again.
Oh wait, I'm also my angel form, so that's +9 from the radiant damage. Additional, so 18 there, and 19 there.
All right.
And then that, well, spirit shot is a bonus action. Darn, wish I had done that. Well, then that's the end of my turn.
Sarah doesn't know what she can do to fix your eyesight. Or actually, let me double check. Yeah, all of its abilities from that orb only last for one turn, so your eyesight will be fixed on your next turn, I'd say.
Nick the eyeballs.
Nonetheless, for right now, Sarah's very concerned. Your eyeballs are not working.
Okay.
She doesn't know what to do. Runa decides she's going to try to end this fight. Brings down her huge axe.
That's what she said.
Even so, it doesn't fall. So she stabs it with her sword and impales it entirely. And the lights within the hood fade into nothingness.
Also, we'll just smack her in the head.
Allie moves up and tries to help Thorkel, who's on the ground.
He was born on the ground. He's down on the ground.
No, she doesn't.
Breaks your ribs. If I could have say Thorkel.
Roll a D100, Thorkel. Yeah, she breaks one of your ribs.
Ow.
Allie tried CPR.
And you're sure she gave up after the first crack?
Yep, she felt something snap underneath her wrist when she tried to apply her palms to Thorkel's chest, and she was pretty sure that it's not the sound armor makes.
Might have farted.
Actually, you're not blind anymore.
I can see. Where's my glasses?
Oh,
Let me put my glasses back on now.
I
can't see.
Where are my glasses? Where are my glasses?
Fine.
I can't be seen without my glasses. Where are my glasses?
See, I'm gonna move here, and know we were looking for like a book or something.
Well, you've been here before.
Oh, yeah.
What we're looking for.
Well,
I'm gonna see if
Trying to
he,
find
all
clues.
here.
yeah, I'm gonna see if he has any kind of anything on him. You know, little notes, key,
Gelatinous goo.
staff that paralyzes people, so I can poke Thorkel.
Wasn't the staff.
But yeah, so I'm just gonna search his body for anything of interest, value, or something that could be helpful, useful.
I mean, nothing in particular, no.
So can I pick up his staff that he had?
Yeah, you can pick up the staff.
What's it look like?
I mean, you can see the picture in the Discord,
Oh, that looks cool.
but there's no energy coming off of it right now.
Okay. I'm just gonna, I guess, leave it at that and hold on to his staff. That's it.
Thorkel. Titus.
use Cure Wounds.
You can't.
Oh, I can't even spellcast anything I don't learn.
Yeah, you literally don't have spells.
You're just saying.
Then the only one who can pick up Sarah or Darko would be Sarah, as far as I'm aware, because I don't have anything to heal. I can try CPR.
You can make your medicine check.
No, I have an ASMR. I have a special healing ability called Healing Hand.
Yep.
I was gonna say Orkel's life is in Sarah's hand. Well, shall we just end the funeral now?
I use Healing Hands. I'm going. You get 9 HP.
Is that your turn?
And I offer him a hand up. He's like, get off the ground already. The fight's over.
Shut your face.
Like you can talk from down there.
I certainly can talk from down here. I'm doing it right
So
now.
That's what do, isn't it?
Huh? What's that, little boy?
You want to fight right now in your condition?
I can still rip your arse.
I laugh. Let him take my hand.
Guess I take the hand.
Mess at my turn.
Sarah comes over to Etzli, faints another kiss on his cheek. You get 19 healing.
Told you we could do it.
Oh wow, look at him being so cool.
You were blind for a minute.
Oh, in a day's work.
But I can see clearly now.
And I still shot him.
I shot him while blind.
Nobody ever confirmed that you actually hit him.
That's true.
Sarah saw it.
She never confirmed when you asked.
Nothing.
Well, at least I know I had good aim because I shot you.
Fuck you.
Sarah crosses her arms and gives an "oh really" kind of look at you.
I chuckle.
Luna kind of pokes the body a little bit. Never seen anything like this before. Have any of you?
No. Why does
No.
it feel like one of my ribs is broken?
Esley stepped on you. Anyway, so
You bastard.
I don't actually say that. I can't lie.
I mean, right now would be the perfect time to.
You get nothing going on for you.
Nonetheless, you have cleared this dungeon, and you shall spend the rest of your time searching over it with Runa, trying to see if there's any.
Yes.
Again? Is that off
Yes.
That's right, Brad. More Big Bang Theory for you.
Got some good gaming in.
Have you a game this time?
Once Kelly gets back from making her drink,
Then I say, no, man, I never saw anything quite like it when we came in here. Though the spiders were far worse than this thing was.
the spiders were worse than that.
Yeah.
I mean, worse. They were definitely more annoying.
What'd I miss?
Titus instigating a fight between Wesley and Torko.
I didn't actually say it. No one answered. Cool stuff.
But we're going.
Spoil with sword and armor.
Joe, have we found anything in the library?
You guys need to make investigation checks.
Oh,
Oh,
it's up to back. And the Relia. Oh, damn.
Well, Beck.
Zanofi gets approached by the librarian. He says, a book went missing the last time you were here.
Kelly did him bad.
She can. She's left bound.
I'm sorry, what?
The librarian approaches you and says that the book went missing the last time you were here.
I swear I returned it. What book?
You took the note, the book of notes, to show to everyone else. The one book you found as evidence, you took it, you stole it from the
I
library.
didn't steal it.
Yeah, you did, because you didn't have permission to borrow it.
Yeah, you were allowed to take it. So you're like, alright, so I sneak it out. Just let
Oh,
it
you
in.
mean this book? And I pull it out of the bag of holding.
Don't have it anymore. You gave it to the guy.
What?
Yeah.
I am so confused.
You don't remember any of it?
She gave it to the priest.
Yeah. You found that book of notes here. You asked if you could borrow the book, and they said that because you're not from the city, they can't let you borrow it. So you stole it out by shoving it into the bag of holding.
Can they prove I stole it?
It went missing, and you were the last one to look at it.
Well,
You specifically came to the counter asking to borrow it. They said no, and then it went missing.
Also,
That's just
we can't
coincidence. They
return
don't
it
have any
because the priest got charred.
Yeah, you gave it to the priest, and then the priest died.
Had bananas still.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Got the roll.
You told me I couldn't borrow it, and I didn't borrow it.
And
That is the truth.
what deception roll?
That's
I mean, I didn't.
She finds this highly unlikely, but she technically can't prove anything either. I will be right back.
Oh,
All right, I'm back. So she lets you into the library, but she's keeping a close eye on you.
Fair enough.
Aurelia looks around, finds a couple books on dark magic in general, but nothing seems to all match up. Beck, however, decides, of all things, to go through the, what do you call it? Documentation of building within the Cassad. And he manages to come across, he decides to look into building any contracts to build in the area where you found the first facility. And then he looks up who did it, and then he looks up to see if anything was done by those same people.
Big brain.
He eventually comes across a second contract for a very similar type of structure located in a completely different part of the Cassad. Aurelia thinks it is a good idea to look into it, but she would prefer that since your entire group has experience in checking these things out, she would prefer that everyone within the group go, rather than just Beck Xenophion herself.
That's probably a good idea. Good job, Beck.
Azoo!
In the meantime, she asks who both of you worship.
Nature.
You can't worship nature, silly. It's not a god.
Have you ever seen a camel?
Yes, I've seen a camel before.
No.
How about a mammoth?
No.
I believe Frost Giants keep those as pets. I haven't seen one.
You like to.
What does this have to do with who you worship?
Because of who I worship, I can turn into Indian.
You don't worship a who. You just said you try to worship nature. That's not a person or a god.
I just give up on you. Okay, fine. Who do you worship? Why are you asking?
Because service to the gods is important. I am a faithful servant of Iomedae.
Ioma who?
Iomedae, patron saint of the Empire. Goddess of humanity.
Well, I'm not human, so there's your first problem.
You're not human.
birds. Casinos, go.
Are you seeing all imagery?
You mean the
Yeah, see it now.
Oh,
I like the.
I had to scroll up. No, I'm not. I'm an elf. That's why
She
Yeah.
kind of goes, oh, and then turns around and walks away from you.
Well, that was easy.
She walks over to Beck. So who do you serve?
It's a billion rider.
Remember,
You're Anubis.
Hold it. Oh, I should write that down. I have Anubis.
That is a god of death, isn't it?
Sure, why not?
People in your lands worship strange things.
Yeah, so what? It happens. For our life. Go on, get that butterfly.
She just shakes her head. Nonetheless, we should probably meet with the rest of your group. You should tell them that we know a possible location for the other facility.
Okay. Well, I think we should probably just head back to the human quarters and meet them. They'll probably show up there.
my horse.
I wasn't speaking to you.
Oh, no. Oh boy.
Back to back. Anyway, you should speak to the rest of your group.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh, you can speak with them. I just watch.
I would be happy to.
Okay, there we go.
She gestures for you to lead the way.
I'll lead the way.
All right. Eventually, everyone finishes up their searching at the first facility. You don't find anything new other than, like Thorkel was initially finding, somebody else has been through there recently. And there's a little bit, I guess there's nobody with that would be able to make the check. So, somebody was doing something down there. You're not sure what.
I might not make it check.
Yeah, but you weren't down there.
Make the check. Have a
No,
walk through check.
But you all eventually meet back at the tavern. And Aurelia, happy to see everyone.
Is she?
I'm
Everyone?
not happy to see the lizard man. Or the kobold.
Everyone that she acknowledges.
Okay, I don't acknowledge her either.
And she approaches Titus and informs him about possibility of finding the other location.
That's wonderful news. We around we didn't quite find too much. There were some demons there, and it had appeared that someone else had run to the place since we had tested there.
You fought demons, you say?
Strange, or at least they were akin to demon in the sense that they used strange magic. Their appearances were outlandish.
Well, I mean, you can put two and two together. It's a very common theme in what the difference between demons and non-demons.
Yeah.
Upon defeating a demon, they turn into nothingness because they aren't actually a material creature. The last thing you fought didn't. It had a corpse.
I thought it was strange at first. I'm like, maybe it summoned that other demon that we killed, and that's why it disappeared. But that was the conclusion I came up with.
Yeah, you have at the very least a basic understanding that demons don't exist on the physical plane. Therefore, there's never a corpse to loot.
Well, there was a strange thing then, that if I noticed at the end of our search, that when fell, did not dissipate as normal demons do. I have no idea what it could be.
What did it look like?
It had many glowing eyes, and many legs, but it wasn't quite too tall.
That sounds absolutely awful. Multiple legs?
Yes, but it stood upright, not as if. I do know a little bit about what they were doing down there. They were experimenting on me.
Who was experimenting on demons?
The man who claimed to be a Templar, though, as Runa has enlightened me, could not have been one to use such a strange creature as he did when he attacked us. He said that the Empire was running... Or no, it wasn't him, it was the ghost, right? That told us?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me switch around then. When we had first arrived in the area, there were strange fighters that seemed to phase in and out of reality.
She simply nods.
As you went in further, there was... Oh shit, I can't. Oh god, I'm gonna give away Sarah if I continue.
Just skip that part.
But I give her a full recounting.
You are currently traveling with a demon?
I suppose that would appear to be the case, though she just doesn't seem to leave Etsy's side.
Nor does she seem to be evil.
She gestures over towards Sarah then, who is reverted back to us. She no longer has her wings, but she still has her horns. So you're saying that that one is not simply a tiefling?
I suppose I don't quite know. I don't believe so.
I already don't particularly like tieflings.
Dude,
But if you're traveling with a demon,
Disturbed.
Mhm.
Oh God.
tell me, Titus, do you believe that a purging is necessary?
I suppose if the creature is evil.
It's a vile abomination from the abyss, the very pits of hell.
Much like that look on your face.
At the very least, you belong in the material plane, little lizard. She does.
And she has hurt no one. She has helped us on multiple occasions.
Oh, she does this smooch, yeah.
I recall she helping you.
Hey, once. What does she, the other time she do? Tries to run away.
Still, she has not hurt any of us. Unlike, I forgot her name,
Runa.
Runa.
Runa is a loyal servant of the Templar Order. You are simply random strangers in a dwarven castle. Keep the company of the unclean.
Thorkel washes once a week.
Just because I haven't had a shower lately doesn't mean I'm that unclean.
I'm glad we both had that same thought, because that's what I said. It's like Thorkel washes once a week.
Oh, has been a while.
At least it's not as bad as Gunjar on my Thursdays. With the Duncan, the dwarven annual bathing ritual.
Mm.
Nonetheless, Sister Aurelius starts to come around the table and approach Etzli and Sarah. Sarah starts to take several steps back.
I'll stand up in between Sarah and Aurelia.
Titus.
I was already rather opposed to her traveling with us anyway. I didn't want to see her dead, but I suppose in this matter, Sister Aurelia would likely know better than I.
Come now, Titus. You understand. We have to uphold our oaths. Do what is right.
I do understand.
Aurelia proceeds to pull out a massive maul.
I'm gonna draw my gun.
You don't have to do this, little lizard.
And you don't have to do this as well.
Dear, I am beholden to my order and to the outside.
Okay, never mind.
And what was that oath you swore?
To stand against evil wherever I find it.
But she's not evil.
She is unclean. She must be.
Define unclean.
She is an abomination. Creature not from this.
Can you prove it?
As Titus already stated, she was.
Can you just take his word for it?
He does not tell lies.
Why not?
He is a noble paladin and an Azermon, a true-blooded, a firstborn. He can do no wrong.
Lady, you are a racist.
I simply see the world the way it is.
Dude, what is she gonna do to you when she finds out you're an oathbreaker?
Yeah.
I actually plan on talking to her about it.
Etzli, make a wisdom save.
Yep. Oh.
Aurelia's eyes glow golden bright color as she tells you to step aside.
I don't wanna, but I has to.
No, you'll just take damage if you choose not to.
I'm gonna stand there.
All right.
Does it look like she hurt him?
You take 25 psychic damage.
Like, can I see that though?
You can't physically see something. It's up to Etzli what he does. But her eyes suddenly glowed at Etzli as she uses her Gios.
I kind of grimace in pain.
Yeah.
20, how much you said?
25 psychic damage.
Joe, have her make a wisdom save.
Mm.
Dang it. I mean, never mind, but it didn't work.
What did you try doing?
Polymorph.
Don't hit her. Okay. This is difficult predicament we are in. Huh. Well, I am going to. I don't know what I'm going to do. See what's that. Definitely know I can't win a fight against them.
Fine. Party.
What?
You're so quiet.
Yes, I'm thinking
Going to die?
I am going to turn to Sarah.
She's fairly backed up all the way against the wall at this point.
I am going to mouth the words, run,
That's one word.
word, run, words, run.
Okay, I think my roll 20 just froze. Give me a second, I'm gonna back out and get back in. As you say the word run, Sarah begins to run, and at the same time, Aurelia says a single word. Make a charisma saving throw, Etzli.
I'm not good at that.
So, for 1 hour, you are blind, deaf, and stunned.
Yeah. I'm glad if I had 5 less hit points, I would have died.
Yep.
Wait, actually, we didn't heal up after our fight.
No, but
I was
Sarah gets you again.
yeah, but I was still not at full.
You're at mostly full.
Okay.
You're at like 48 or
What's your
49.
current
Okay.
hit points?
Well, 50. After that 25, and then
So what are you?
so yeah, I'm
right
still
now?
good. 20. Well, yeah, I'm good.
No,
Yeah, after doing the math,
you should have it on your sheet.
yes, but it didn't transfer it over from the fight that we had, that we were at.
Doesn't make any sense. It didn't transfer. Wait, mine did.
Mine didn't.
Sarah is not able to get away before the ability takes effect, as she is returned to her plane of origin.
What have you done? What's wrong with Etzli? Where did Sarah go?
She's been sent back to where she belonged, and I subdued your little lizard.
You sent her back to hell. What is wrong with you?
That's where she's from.
She hated it there.
Doesn't change the fact
I just run over to Etzli, check his pulse.
he's alive.
Like, I know that as a person. My character did.
Yeah, I know. I'm telling you that in game. But he's lying on the ground. He can't move. He can't. Well, anything he tries to say comes out as like garbled gibberish. He can't see and he can't hear.
Fix him.
He is not my child.
Tight eyes.
I don't have anything that fixes him.
He has no spells.
Takes him a over time.
But regardless, Lady Aurelia, if I may speak with you,
But of course, Master Valerius.
might we find someone more private?
If you know somewhere,
Perhaps one of the temples has a confessional or some such.
I do not believe dwarves believe in such things.
Then perhaps my room in the inn.
Very well. She gestures for you to lead the way.
Take her there.
She follows you up. Does anyone else do anything while they're downstairs after she walked away with Titus?
I mean, I'm gonna try to get Etzli at least back to the
Restoration.
quarters where we were.
You guys are in
What's the
here, but if
restoration?
you're at the tavern where you normally stay.
Then, I mean, I'm gonna take him down to his bunk.
Yeah, Bjorn and I are not. Samaya.
All right. You take him to his bunk. He's still like twitchy, unable to act normally.
You have restoration. You can cure the blindness and deafness. I don't have anything for stun.
And each casting only removes one, so you'd have to cast it twice. But anyways, you get up to the room, and Aurelia asks, "What is it you wanted to speak to me about, Titus?"
I think I have broken my bond as well, and would request that I suffer punishment as well.
And what bond have you broken? She says, looking confused.
My word. When I was traveling with Runa, when we were fighting those demons, I attempted to call upon my power, but it refused me. I believe when I had attempted to end this ongoing battle between the undead and the dwarves, and I had brought the 2 vampires with me to speak with current leaders of the forces to try and end this. A fight broke out, and I did not want to participate, for I had given my word that I would allow them return.
She looks confused again. You did not simply slay them for being vile undead?
The oath I had taken at the time was only to protect and help the innocent.
And I'm pretty sure your oath was more than that, wasn't it?
Specifically, I go to you.
Because you took the oath of devotion.
Yeah, but it's not to destroy evil. It's to actually offer forgiveness if the evil ever repent.
Yeah, you're right. Honesty, courage, compassion, honor, duty.
So when I had found evil, I would destroy it if it was actively seeking to harm those of the good or those that are good. But at the time, it seemed as if they had agreed to peace. But I made a mistake.
All it takes for evil to succeed, Titus, is for good humans to stand by and do nothing.
Which is why I had broken my words. I thought of the people who would die senselessly should the leadership fall here. Nonetheless, that is no excuse. I seek to repent.
I can offer intercession for you, but if you believe that you truly need to be redeemed, you must either perform a great act in name or in service to a power that is willing to grant it to you, or if you truly believe that the only way to regain your state of grace, I can assist in your punishment.
To be fair, as a child, I was not taught much of the gods. My parents feared the church and what would happen if I found out what I was, so I would not know who to seek that redemption from. But if this punishment you offer is severe enough that I might find grace once more, then I would accept it.
Well, first and foremost, upon learning that you know next to nothing about the gods, she sits down on your bed and offers, like pats beside her so you come sit next to her. And she says that she wants to explain, theology to you, obviously.
I mean, I'll accept her help.
And then she gives a very lengthy spiel explaining the history. I mean, she gives a brief history of the general gods, the pantheons, which gods made which races and whatnot. And then she gives a very lengthy spiel about Iomade and how she was originally just a human that was in service to the Empire, but she was able to do so much good that she was recognized by the other gods as a god, and she became the patron god of humanity and protector of the Empire, and why you should serve her if you want to serve the Empire, because the Empire is the best thing ever, and it makes everything better.
And if I truly accept Iomade into my heart and give her all I am worth, would she accept me? In return?
As you stated, punishment might be in order first.
And I will gladly accept such a thing.
She then asks that you remove your armor.
I do so.
Do not try to resist.
I have no intention of doing so.
She places her hands on you.
Well, I'd automatically resist part of that.
You're choosing not to make the saving throw?
Yep.
Your maximum hit point total is reduced by that much.
By 53? Oh,
However much damage you took.
Like,
Oh,
permanently?
For 1 hour.
Oh my gosh, okay.
So, does my necrotic resistance still work here then?
Yeah, because you are naturally resistant to necrotic.
27 damage. That doesn't actually affect my... No, it goes through my... So, reduces the current hit points, but it also does the damage at the top. So, take away from my temporary hit points and actual damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this becomes 47. And then... Well, no matter what, it actually just goes down to 47. Because it just reduced the maximum to that.
She then asks, how do you feel?
Pain. It surges, but I do not feel as though I could forgive myself for what I have done yet.
Are you able to continue?
Yes.
She causes you to have seizures.
Oh my god. For 7 days, huh?
Jeez. Look, the suck, I guess.
Alright, seizures then.
There's just nothing spells.
So, you're currently suffering seizures and in extreme pain.
Well, if he's having seizures, he probably doesn't feel the pain. He's probably unconscious.
It looks like the seizure in this isn't quite...
Yeah, it's not as bad as, like, real life, but
Alright.
it's got in-game.
I'm propping myself up, kneeling and propping myself up with my hands until it continue. There is more.
She casts it again, and this time she does it's got such a dumb name. She does Slimy Doom, causing you It causes you to bleed uncontrollably from all your orifices.
Dude,
Better days too.
You got such a dumb name. You are bleeding, you are suffering seizures, and you are in extreme pain.
why isn't he dead?
Well, this technically killed me.
Yeah, literally in-game mechanics. He's not... Nothing is outright dropping his hit point.
I can take more.
No, stop it.
Finally, she says, "You've taken this? Very well." She offers her hand to you.
Shakingly, I take it.
She pulls your soul out so that you are literally both astrally projecting, and she tells you to watch your physical form suffer.
And I will do so.
Hold the seizures and blame doom.
You are forced to watch for an entire hour as your body spasms, bleeds, and like even though you're not in your body, you feel the pain from it.
Dude, that's just wrong.
She can do some powerful spells.
Is she a solar?
I mean, are you asking? Even as player knowledge, I'm not going to admit to any of that.
Oh, okay. Alright. Because I was trying to figure out what exactly they were. But
I love how all the necromancy she just cast.
if this is what I must suffer, then I will suffer more. I am broken my bonds. Yes, they're far worse.
You've suffered enough. She puts your soul back into your body. She releases the spells that she was performing, and then she tells you to kneel down and pray with her.
In which case I will do. You said that hit point maximum reduce was only lasted an hour?
Yeah.
Just so I don't get to turn it back.
Well, I didn't do anywhere near as much as I thought I was going to. But you regain 30 hit point as she prays for your healing.
Puts me at the maximum, so I took 27 from the necrotic damage after getting resisted.
She tells you, and after that, to speak to her again in the morning to see if anything has changed.
Thank you.
With that, she leaves your room.
Then Titus, I head to bed.
Anyone else can do anything before the night ends?
No. Now that I can see, just gonna sit there. I didn't like them ladies to begin with. That's it.
All right. Well, the night ends. You guys get your long rest. What do you do in the morning?
I mean, I'm obvious. I never left Edsley's side, and like it. How long? How is he?
I mean, she essentially dropped all the spells on him. Well, his only lasted an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, yay, Edsley. Okay.
Because those aren't even concentration. She literally spoke a word that caused everyone else in the room felt uncomfortable even just hearing it.
Man. Well, knowing that I can't really do anything against them, I will go. I want to take my staff that I got from the dead dude. I'm gonna go. We go cry. I'm gonna go get it. Identified.
I'm just mad because these people who claim to be good are just abusing their power everywhere they go.
Good doesn't necessarily mean nice.
The common term is lawful good does not mean lawful nice.
Mm-hmm. Awful
But,
assholes.
You take it back to the person who identified it last
Wait a
time.
minute. So, lawful? She was stealing food.
Well, Runa is not lawful.
Okay, but I was talking in general, like, about the whole group.
Like their actual alignments are Runa is chaotic good and Aurelia is lawful.
Mm-hmm. But I take it to the guy who we normally get stuff identified.
All right. He asks for 15 gold to identify the staff.
I shall give it to him.
He tells you it's not magical.
Okay. Figured it would just be some. After it's like he said that there wasn't shining, shimmering. I'm like, yeah, it probably isn't anything, but
He tells you that it is a very good arcane focus.
Hmm.
If you want to cast magic through it.
okay. I thank him and I be on my way.
All right. Also, eventually, Aurelia is not in the tavern, but outside the tavern waiting for everyone.
I still have to see her in the morning anyway, so I'll go see her.
All right. She asks if you
Put on
feel any
armor
different.
before I go back up there. I will. I guess I will try and lay a hands on myself.
It'll work.
It appears as though I've regained my powers,
This is good.
but I suppose don't know if I'll ever feel like I deserve them.
You are firstborn Asimov. Of course you deserve them.
And I will continue to use them in service of good.
She smiles kindly and nods. Once everyone is ready, we should look into the second location.
And none.
When I get back, I'm gonna put the staff up in my room
All right.
and then join up with them.
Once everyone is ready, she leads the way to the part of the city where the other location should be, according to the documents Beck found. This time, it leads to essentially a warehouse
Oh.
district.
Did we get experience points?
Oh, yep. Give me a second. You each got 4,000 XP.
Dude. Not cool.
So it'd be
What?
Less
63,
than 500 away from next level.
Yep.
So 63, 550.
Nonetheless, she leads you to the warehouse district and into a particular warehouse that looks just like any other, but it doesn't appear to be used in a long time. She manages to go and get permission from local guards to search it on behalf of the Templar Order. They don't like it, but they also know that the Templars are doing things here, so they allow it. And you guys all start searching inside the warehouse. Make investigation rolls.
Please, something I'm good at. Oh no.
A disadvantage for me.
Not necessarily.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing.
What should you do an investigation tonight?
I use insight, Joe.
You all suck.
We all suck.
Are you not already?
I'm sorry. So far, I've had the highest one.
You used mine already.
You allowed to make a roll?
I used mine already, Tyler.
Why did she only have a +1? Investigation is what? Intelligence?
Wisdom.
Yes.
Yeah, it's intelligence.
Wisdom?
No,
She
it's
should have way higher than.
Intelligence.
Even so, she should have a much higher roll. Even so.
Which was insight?
But actually, Etzley rolled just high enough. You found a spot in the back where, after moving aside several crates, there appears to be a seam in the floor.
Well, I'm gonna kind of clear it off some more. I'm gonna shout for Titus.
Come over to him.
Points it out. You also see the seam in the floor.
Then make everyone aware. And we didn't kill your character. Zach says he'll be back for next Sunday. We just kind of considered you non-existent. You were with us in the battle, Zach. No, you didn't participate. So, and then I guess I will inspect it closer.
All right. I mean, it's a seam in the floor.
If there's something beneath it, then I suppose
Touch it.
we might. I don't like touching things. I don't like things touching me.
I'll touch it.
The last thing that touched me gave me seizures and bleeding from lips.
But that was willingly.
That was in me, yes. But it still touched me.
Are there any
Ah.
throwbars around?
Perhaps we should.
I want to look around the room to see if there's anything that will open it, like anything just odd, out of place. Check the walls.
Get 2 Corvus back at the cart.
Quick. Go get it. We're back to the Empire.
You don't find anything around to open it.
Perhaps it requires a magical word. Or maybe you put magic into it, like Sanafi did that one time. Touch it and try to focus some magic into it.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
What's in the crates? I'm gonna look at them.
The majority of them are empty. There's a few of them that appear to have old rotten food or just stacks of clothing.
Mint?
Just kind of button,
I already looked.
button or lever. Now you say
Nope.
you're looking through the crates.
No, before that, I was looking
Alright,
around the
what
room
was
for
That
thing.
let us see. What did it state?
You just back found a contract stating that something had built here by the same people who built the other place.
And the people who built the place have descendants.
No, it was like the equivalent of a company.
Man, if only we had someone who could change the surface of an area to something else.
Well, as you're all standing there trying to pour magic and stuff, Aurelia pulls out her maul and smashes the panel.
Yeah. I don't have a blunt weapon, so I can't do that.
To reveal stairs leading down.
Suppose I could have punched the wall open. Then down the stairs we go.
She leads the way down
Dark.
as you enter a small room.
As we're going down, I'm gonna pull out my drift globe.
Just slide on my hammer.
That's a
I'm
shield.
gonna dispel that shield.
But it's not the shield.
So be blind in darkness.
You're blind.
Make you blind.
I've been blind twice.
The game just really doesn't want to load in this map tonight.
Hmm.
Loading super slow.
Well, I guess we'll call it quits there then.
There we go.
Joe's computer's like, nope, no more D&D tonight.
We'll need to bring up initiative as we are in another dungeon delve.
Ha!
My God, I got a 17.
Oh, come on. Well, there's my crit for the night.
I thought I tell her using it already on a document. This looks real get sacrificing.
Edsley, you've got the initiative.
I'm gonna go up and look at this altar. There's a book there. I'm gonna look at it.
Well, that's not a book was on altar. Look, Karana. Looking at me and demon come up.
All right, you touch the book.
Yep.
The book is immovable. You can't grab it or even turn open the cover. As you
Interesting.
do,
Had
Yeah.
enough statues this week.
one of the statues begins moving.
I'm gonna turn around and shoot it. 25.
You hit it.
Shoot another one into it as well. 28. And then a bonus shot. 30.
You fire your 3 shots, chipping away at the stone. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
It steps up to meet you.
Hello, my name's Roger.
Oh, you die.
And it proceeds to start punching you.
Of course it does. Just like the group.
What is your current armor class?
20.
You dodge out of the way of both of its massive fists.
Nice snicker.
Yeah, he never got armor for Bjorn. And I never picked up the armor for Kyun. Or to see if it would work on Kyun.
Will it be normal or will it be go through these two?
Normal, because they're just normal size.
Right.
And you're walking out into the room.
Then I'm gonna cast my favorite spell. Take a flame.
Dex save, right?
Yep.
He fails.
He takes 8 plus 3, and then he takes an extra D8 radiant damage. 14 damage altogether, Joe.
All right. Titus. Kyun shoots the pistol, but unlike Edsley, she is not able to find the chinks where it can do the most damage, and it simply hits a stone. Not a wall, but something very similar.
And then she will retreat. Can I get around that stone giant?
Technically, you can move through where Edsley's standing.
I meant like here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Advantage there. Turn. Great weapon up and turn that up and 20.
You manage to find a spot to plant your sword.
Then again.
That crit? I don't think so, Andre. No.
And then I crit, so I can use a bonus action to attack again. Damn.
You hack and slash at it, taking it off pieces.
Right. Inspiring leader. Everyone would have got 13 extra hit points. I was waiting to see if we leveled up before I said anything, but forgot.
What do we gain?
The 13 temp hit points.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Allie is stuck behind everyone.
And I'll give the other 13 temp. That's free to Valley.
Aurelia steps forward, pulls out her massive maul.
Seen this picture somewhere else. Ran away. Which one?
She makes her second attack. It should also be noted that she has these abilities. And then Aurelia looks to Thorkel and says, "We shall overcome this."
Why Thorkel?
Because he's coming up soon, and you're not really
Because Titus is already attacking it, and she knows Thorkel's coming over. Xenofia.
Well, while they're doing that, I'll just walk up on this side of the table, look at the book. What was it again?
No.
You look at the book.
Oh, I apparently was not paying any attention. Okay. Yeah, because I assume Etzli did something to it.
All right. You try to go over and look at the book. It has nothing on its cover, and when you attempt to open it,
I'm not opening it, I'm just looking at it.
all right, it's a book with a blank cover.
And 2 skulls on either side of it.
Yep.
And I assume, like, did anybody even check the door that's in front of us?
Nope.
And she's dead. So I'm just. That was weird. Okay. Okay. Yep. We're just. Yep. That's our turn. We're not gonna do anything more.
Okay.
Add a D12 if you want to.
Your axe bounces off.
But you have to use it before the end of her turn. Or her next turn.
Yeah, I'll add D12 to this one.
Well, you definitely hit it that time.
Excellent. And Bjorn.
He manages to find one of the cracks made,
He's really good at hitting things like that.
but it remains upright. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
We shall end it here for tonight, at the top of the initiative.